Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a comment about once a lesson is booked, how do you plan their course or the lessons that you're going to do, the layout for the student. So I thought that I'd do a short video and just kind of give you some tips and some tricks that I use basically, and hopefully this helps you. So if this is something that you're interested in, then definitely keep watching. Alright guys, so first thing is first, like I mentioned in my previous video, your trial lesson is really important. So that is where you get a feel for your student and you kind of assess what their needs are and what their interests are as well. So what I like to do is ask my potential student a set of questions, and this helps me to understand them better, what they want out of our lessons, what their aim is in English, what they want to improve on, what they're willing to do, what they're not willing to do. And it also helps me to understand what interests them, what catches their attention, what I should steer away from talking about, for example, and then things that get them talking quite a bit. So once I have all of this information, I normally go and have a look at all of the lesson topics that I have. So Preply has a lot of conversational lessons, okay, like I showed you in previous videos. So I'm gonna do a part now and just show you how you can add things, being the Preply lesson, to a student's course. Okay, so for example, for the student, if I wanted to set up a course, the student can also set up the course, by the way. So when they confirm a lesson with you and they book a lesson with you, they can also choose their own material or course that they want to set up. So you basically go to library, okay? And then I normally look at what level of English they are on, okay? So let's just say this person is upper intermediate. Okay, so for example, say that the student wants to learn idioms, okay? So I will go to upper intermediate, B2 idioms, and then here it says sound like a native with the most common spoken idioms. You just click on it and then you say add to course. All right. And then you just click on it again, and then you go click on the next one, for example, add it to course, and then just say the next two you don't want to do with your student, okay? You can always then go and look at the rest of them, okay? Then like this one, speak like a local. So then say you want this one, then you just click on it, add that one to your course. And then you keep doing this with any of the other lessons that you want. Then at the end of this, both you and your student can have a look and see what lessons you are going to be doing within the course that they have chosen. Okay, sorry guys, I know there's stuff over here, but just try to ignore that. I also do my Munchaholics packing of orders here in this office, which is why I've got the stuff right next to me. But basically, that was the courses that you can add on Preply. And for example, if you have a student that is fine with using Preply material, then 100% just go and have a look at what lessons Preply have available, and then just add that to your student's course. You and your student will be able to see the course, and automatically for each lesson, the topic that you've picked on Preply already gets loaded to your classroom. So you don't have to do anything. But I do have students who honestly don't like using the Preply lessons. So in those cases, I will go and look at what it is that the student wants out of the lesson. So for example, the student that I just showed you, his aim for English is preparing for interviews. So I have developed lesson plans on interview preparation. So in this instance where my student doesn't want to use the Preply materials, I then go and open up something on Google Docs, and it's very simple. You just put in the student's name and then you have a look and see how many lessons they've paid for. So the student, for example, has paid for 7 lessons. So I take the material I have and I spread it over the 7 lessons, and I just explain briefly what each lesson is going to be about. And then before each lesson, I will send the student any material that they might need, which would be a PDF document or the vocabulary or whatever we might need during that lesson. If you had a look at one of my videos, the WPPW principle, I plan all of my lessons that way, and they are very successful. It's a very easy way to develop a lesson plan, and it really works for me. So definitely go check out that video. It will be under the playlist of my online teaching on YouTube. Alright guys, so I really hope that this lesson was helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.